Let's go, people. God, this guy doesn't know how to fucking move over. What the fuck, man? Move. Fucking move, man. Oh my god. Can I make it through here? God damn it. Fucking move, assholes. What the fuck is wrong with you, stupid? I think my front brakes need to be better. They're not feeling as sharp as they used to. Yeah, so these people, man, at this job, boy, oh boy, let me tell you guys about my day. Hopefully you had a better day. Apparently, the principal has a meeting every Wednesday I didn't know about. So she wasn't there today. Not that I really care. Anyway, so I sent her an email though, because I was like, I need to get these cabinets fixed. Not fixed, but assembled. This is the funny part, you guys. Okay. This is the funny part, is that she was wondering who ordered 2 cabinets, right? Who ordered 2 cabinets? Nobody should be ordering things for your personal use and having it delivered here. That's what she wrote to all of us. She didn't know whose cabinets these were when she approved it, you guys. Oh shit, I forgot about this place. Damn it. Forgot. She approved it, you guys. I mean, she approved the purchase. So, if you approve the purchase, then you should know that it's not for personal fucking use. I mean, who would buy 2 heavy fucking cabinets and have them delivered to your work so that you could load them into your vehicle and take them home? It's just the stupidest thing ever. Like, who would do that? Nobody, right? Anyway, she doesn't know. She didn't realize, oh, I approved it. I approved it for a music teacher. Oh, right. Okay. Sure. All right. So I'm not assembling this shit. I don't know what to do, so I'm just like, I mean, of course I could figure it out. I got directions and shit, but it's like, that's not my job to do all this shit, right? If it's anybody's job, it's my assistant's job, right? Or buildings and grounds. What the fuck is wrong with these people today? What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing, stupid? Fucking go! You're an idiot. Fucking stupid ass. So, I talked to the custodian. I talked to the plant manager, the one who put that stupid piece of crap in my room and wanted me to be okay with it, that stupid cabinet, and I was like, take this shit out. So He's like, can you send an email to the principal, because I don't have time to do that, and you know, I don't know how long it could take me, you know, 2 days or more, and I need to have it approved by her that I can work on. I mean, this guy is just like worthless, basically worthless, completely worthless. Like, he can't figure any shit out. Yeah, thanks for cutting me off, asshole. Maybe you should fucking pay attention. And idiots. This idiot. I don't know, it has to be approved by her. What the fuck does he do all day other than walk around and pretend he's busy? And I'm like, look, dude, it's a cabinet. You can't get your night crew on it and just have them, you know, put shit together. Fuck you, asshole. What a dick. Put shit together, you know? No, of course not. Oh no, they have to do this, and they have to do that, and they have to do this, and they have to do. It's just so stupid. So of course he tells them, you know, yeah, you know, I know she wants this done, but we have to figure out, like, you know, if you can actually do it or not. And so the first thing they tell me is it LAUSD approved? Of course not, stupid. I bought it from fucking Amazon with our P card, our purchase card, right? And they sent it from Home Depot. I mean, it's like, oh my God. Just people. Of course he said that, because that plant manager told him to say that. Just tell, you know, you can't do it because it's from LA. Like, thanks a lot, asshole, for helping us out. We did half the fucking work for them, you guys. Me and Alan just sat there and worked on it for fucking 2 hours. Not even 2 hours, an hour and a half. But I'm like, what the fuck am I doing this shit for? I got fucking classes to run and do all this shit, and you know, Alan's the one that should have been doing it all himself, because he does shit like that all the time. So it's like nothing new, but the front office put in his head that, oh, you know, you can't really do that because it's a liability. It should be B&G. Well, B&G doesn't want to touch it because it's not LAUSD, an LAUSD cabinet. It's so fucking stupid, you guys. So basically, everybody's just trying to get out of work. So I told Alan, I said, you know what? I'll help you fucking do it, okay? Just, we got to get this shit done. And he's like, well, I'm going to tell him, like, afterwards, because we could do, like, maybe half of it and then just have him finish it off. And I said, I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but, you know. And he's like, I'll ask him before I leave. Those guys weren't there yet, but I'm sure he told the plant manager, and the plant manager was just like, oh, okay, I'll tell them, or I'll talk to LC. But he ain't doing shit. He's not doing shit. And it pisses me off because I make that man's life so easy, you guys. I do. I make his life easy. You know how? I clean my fucking class. I clean it. I clean my class. My kids sweep up the room before we leave. All the trash is picked up. Everything is like, all the chairs are stacked. Everything's done. So that when you come in the next day, it's all ready to go. You know, they would have a hell of a fucking lot of shit to do. They would have so much shit to do with that room if I wasn't in there telling these kids, hey, clean up after yourselves. They'd have to sweep that shit every fucking day. They'd have to mop it every single day. I mean, I have to do all this shit, right? I mean, they would have to do it, clean that shit up. But I ask my kids too, because I think my kids that make the mess after every class, after every single class, I have a sweep monitor, somebody who comes in and they They sweep, the other one has the dustpan, and they clean up their fucking mess. I don't have the custodians do that, you know. So, and my class is double sized, so it's double the size of a regular class. So they could have a lot of fucking work to do if I didn't have my kids cleaning after each class. That's the shit I do for these people, and this is the fucking shit they do for me when I fucking need them. They do this shit. Like, thanks a fucking lot. Can't do it. You know, if they didn't help me, if it wasn't in their job description to help me with my concerts, like putting seats up and shit like that, and setting up the stage lights and actual chairs on the fucking stage, they wouldn't do that either. And you know what? One year, that plant manager, he fucking threw a bunch of chairs up there. I told him I wanted 30 chairs, right? He fucking just throws them up there, where they're all like a big fucking mess on the stage. And I'm like, so I thought you were gonna set up the chairs up here. And he's like, well, I put chairs there. I'm sure your kids can figure it out. And I'm like, what a dick, man. This guy's... And I wish he'd fucking retire, because he's probably well old enough, and or he acts really old, like he can't do shit. I mean, shit's annoying. And this lady, this fucking principal, makes it worse. Makes it fucking way worse. Now everybody is, oh, it's by the book now. I'm not doing any favors. I'm just gonna do my own and one and only thing. Well, if I did it by the book, you guys, we wouldn't have a fucking concert. Because I don't have to give concerts. I don't have to put on concerts. That's not in my job description. It's not. My job is to teach music. Teach music. There's nothing in there that says I have to have a Christmas concert and I have to have a spring concert, or that I have to play for culmination or anything. Yeah. I do it for the kids. These people, again, won't do shit. Oh, no, I can't do that. Oh, no, it's not in my job description. I can't do that. It's to help our department. Oh, well, yeah, but, you know, no, can't do it. Gee, thanks. Thanks a lot. Well, maybe I should make their fucking life hard, huh? Hey, you guys, go ahead, make a mess. Make a mess. I don't have to clean it up. Throw your shit on the floor. Yeah, so they have to mop it every single day. So they have to mop it every single day. You know, yesterday I found one of the night crews. One of the night crew guys was mopping my floor, right? We have these nice wood floors and they're mopping them, and I was like talking to him about the cabinet, right? Because we have 2 cabinets that need to be assembled. One's already halfway there, right? Because we did it today. Me and Alan. So I'm talking to him and I said, you know, did the plant manager talk to you about this? And he goes, no, he never mentioned anything to me. Oh, that's nice. That's real nice. After he went on and on, oh, I'll talk to them about it. I'll do that. I'll talk to them about it. I'll do yeah, sure. Didn't say a fucking word. No, we don't know anything about it. Oh, okay. Well, let me tell you. You know, we need these assembled, and it's pretty heavy, and I don't know, like, if I mean, I can't find time to do this. There'd be no way, and, you know, I don't know. He's like, oh, he's like, yeah. He goes, you know, if he says it's okay, yeah, we'll do it. So he tells me, well, you know, the night crew, they have a lot of duties to do. I have a lot of duties, and I just don't know. I mean, you know, the principal's going to have to approve it. She has to approve this, and she has to approve that. And she has to... I'm just like, And so... An asshole. has to prove this. She has to prove that. Da 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 da. All this stuff, right? So I was telling Alan, I said, you know, they don't mop my floor every day, you know that, right? And he's like, I know they don't mop it every day. And I said, no, they don't. They don't mop it every day, and they don't sweep it every day, because my kids do the sweeping. But I know for a fact that they don't mop it every day. So if you're not mopping my fucking floor every day, why can't you instead of mopping the fucking floor, put a fucking cabinet together? How fucking hard is that? No, but they're just so busy. Oh, they're too busy. And now they're telling me, because somebody told them, it's not from LAUSD, so that means that it has to be approved, and they can't touch it. They can't touch it since it's not LAUSD. Well, motherfucker, if you had gotten me a fucking cabinet like I asked you to, if you had gotten me a fucking cabinet like you said you were going to, instead of giving me some shit that doesn't fucking work right, we wouldn't be in this situation, would we? I swear that guy will do anything to get out of fucking work. Anything. Anything to get out of work. And Alan could say all the shit he wants about him. Oh, the guy's lazy, he doesn't want to work. Well, he's kind of falling into that same fucking routine himself. You're taking off in the middle of class. It's like, where the fuck are you? What are you doing? Oh, I had to, somebody had to talk to me about my hours. Well, is this a good time for them to do that? Because it's not a good time for you to be going to the office and having conversations about your fucking hours and shit while we're supposed to be conducting class. And you're supposed to be sitting there helping people. It's like, what the fuck, man? Sitting on his phone the whole time. It's like, dude, I know you hate it here. I know that, you're leaving soon, but fuck. Can you stop fucking milking it for 1 minute? I mean, it's fucking crazy, man. These people, it's like, oh, I only do what's required of me now. No, that lady fucked everything up. The principal fucked everything up, and so did the assistant principal with the counselors. She fucked everything up too. Quite honestly, it'll probably be easier for me once Alan is gone, because then it'll be like, I don't have to, I'm not going to depend on anybody, because, sometimes, like I said, sometimes I can't even depend on him anymore. So it's like, instead of feeling like nobody's coming through and, it's real frustrating, I won't have anybody to fucking depend on but myself. So that might just be better for me, easier for me, so I don't have my hopes up to be, getting the support or help that I need. I could just be like, well, it's up to me, I have to do this. So instead of chasing people down and asking them for this and that, it's like, forget it, I'd rather not have to deal with that. I'm telling you guys right now, if these guys, if that plant manager had to do what I have to do every day, fucking, that dude would not last. He wouldn't last a fucking day in my shoes. I'm telling you guys, people milk it in this fucking district sometimes. They milk it and they get away with it. Guys, get this. We had a police officer who would come over to our school every single day. He would stand out in the front while people were dropping off their kids, and then be out there during lunchtime, he's supposed to walk around the campus, and he's got like a walkie-talkie and all this other stuff, and you know, he's got his gun on him and everything. He's supposed to be, he has certain duties he has to do. When I first came, he was there. There was another guy that was there too, and see, a lot of these custodians, they're not, people have switched out and left, and you know. So the people I'm talking about right now, they no longer are at our school. So that we had a, oh my god, this guy was so fucking lazy. So fucking lazy. He could not even bring himself to take a xylophone, you guys, a xylophone to the NPR. It's like, can you help us with this xylophone? Can you put it on the card? Yeah, sure. Only come to find out, he told these girls to do it. 2 of my students. And I was like, why are they doing this? And he's like, oh, well, they wanted to. And I'm like, no. If I wanted them to do that, I would have asked them to do that. I'm not having students pick this up. It could fall on them. It's heavy, right? Oh, well, you know, they did it anyway. It's like, fucking asshole, right? So couldn't lift a finger for nothing. Always wanted to feel important, but didn't have an important job. He was just like, you know, going to put something together and shit. I mean, this cabinet probably would have been perfect for his ass. But anyway, so him, that guy, the officer, and our little plant manager have this room in the NPR, right? It's like a second office or some shit. They had this room, right? Or they do have this. They still have the room in there, of course. It's like a second office with a fucking, I'm not kidding you guys, a couch, a TV, a game console, yes. You know, basically a setup, a refrigerator, a microwave. It's like basically their own little lounge area, right? That's what this fucking cop was doing. He was going over there. He's doing his little rounds in the morning and shit. Then he'd go kick back with that guy, the custodian during the day, and the plant manager, and kick it in that pretend office, which was actually a lounge, a break room, right? Yeah, that's what he did. And he would lay on the couch and take naps. Yes, that's what we paid him for. He'd go over there and take naps. And you guys, the district was like, well, of course they don't know anything about this, so nobody says anything. It's all hush hush, right? So they decided to move him, not because our old principal wanted him gone. He was just like, you know, they couldn't keep him for whatever reason. They just couldn't keep him. So he ended up going to another school, and our last principal was like, oh, we're losing, you know, Officer so-and-so. We're losing him. It's too bad, you know. We'd like to hold on to him, but we just can't. They want him at this school. They're moving him over to this school, blah, 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 right? And he goes, but if we get him back, he goes, that would be great. He goes, if we can get him back, we just need to make sure we keep him busy enough so he's not sleeping in the back anymore. That's what he said. I was like, oh, okay, so it wasn't just something that, you know, we thought was happening or a rumor. It was fucking true. He was fucking sleeping in the back. Oh my gosh. That's what these people do, you guys. They're just fucking milking the system. They milk the fucking system. Honestly, every cop that I've worked with at a school has never been ever anything great. It's like they stuck him there for a reason. Oh yeah, you know what? I think you need to go to a school. I don't know, but they're like the worst cops over at this high school I used to work for. So I worked for a high school, right? I wasn't teaching, but I was working for a high school. And this guy, this kid, we knew that something was going to go down after school. And we told this cop, told the police officer, you know, this is going to be happening. You know, the kids are talking about it. It's going to happen in the back of the campus. We're going to try to separate these kids as much as we can, you know, but sometimes stuff happens off campus. One of the security guards was looking out, and he called it on the radio that this kid was, you know, getting followed down the street, blah, 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 right? And so what ended up happening was they called it over the radio. They called this police officer back to the back, and they thought that she was getting in her car to come to the back of the campus. Instead, she just drove off and went to her office off campus, and this kid got stabbed to death. And one of our several of our security members were there, but one of them was like there trying to help this kid, you know, of course calling 911 and all that other stuff, but also like trying to help him. And they just destroyed him. Like, he just never was the same after that. And the kid died, and it was like he died right there, right in front of him. So yeah, that he was a nice guy. It's just, you know, he was a nice guy. He worked in security for some time and getting into drugs, and it was really unfortunate. Not that, I mean, I don't know, maybe his past was like that. He had a past of using, but, you know, he seemed to do just fine. I mean, he was coming to work every day for several years, and no problem until that happened. And that fucking police officer just, I didn't hear it. I don't know. I thought you guys had it. I don't know. It's just, you know, I was on my way over to, you know, over here. It's like fucking bullshit, you know? And it makes you wonder, like, makes you feel like, well, you know, since everybody's milking the fucking system, it's no wonder, you know, we get treated the way we're treated as teachers, you know? It's like, oh, wait, you want a raise? You want a raise, really? You want more time off? You want this? Because people are milking it. But it's not everybody that does that, you know? That's the problem, is that, like, you have some bad seeds and bad apples, and it makes everybody look bad. Like, we're all doing that shit, which is not true. There's a lot of hard-working people, and it just sucks that few people ruin it for us. Ooh, I gotta be careful here. There was a dog loose yesterday, which freaked me out. Hi, kitties.